Hello everyone, it is me, Yi King, and we're back with another episode of Newsflash. I know, right? It's been a while. Last time we did a Newsflash, we were just talking about like the beginning of Beyblade X and some Studio Series reveals I know pretty old. But yeah, so it's just been a while. When a review would come out, I'd say I'd do it, then forget about it, and by the time I actually want to get around to do it, it'd be too late. And I'm a little bit late for this one, but I was just kind of waiting for the stock photos for everything to come up, which they finally are. So this is going to be late by a day or two, which should be still about fine. But yeah, so for this news review, what we're going to show off is a collab pack that's coming out, I assume this year, between Transformers and Sega. And then we're also going to show up the Commander Titan class for the new toy line for 2025, which is called Age of the Primes. And I'm going to show off everything in Wave 1, talk about some stuff, say what I like and dislike, and see if I'm going to try to pick it up. Yeah, anyways, let's get into the reveals. So first, for a collab pack between Sega and Transformers, we have Sonic the Hedgehog, Wingtail, and Blue Booster. That said Booster. But yeah, to be honest, when I saw this, like when I heard about it, I thought it was gonna be like an Eggman collab, you know, like one of his machines, or like Metal Sonic. But no, it's Sonic and Tails. Sorry. But yeah, so this is gonna be a Target exclusive. Wow, we got some stuck in the back. But since I'm up here in Canada, I gotta rely on Toys R Us for Target exclusives. Cause like with Studio Series 86 Blaster, that was a Target exclusive. I did see a Toys R Us, and also some other Target exclusive stuff. So for Target exclusives, I gotta rely on Toys R Us. But yeah, Tails is based off of the airplane, which now I forget the name of. Go figure. Oh yeah, the tornado. And Sonic is based off his standard car in the Sonic racing games. But yeah, so here's the front of the box, obviously, and Hasbro is going back to covered packaging, because after how much stuff was being stolen, they are finally back to the window products. So that's a plus points. So we'll go to the back. It shows that he has a little gimmicky thing, you know, like when you would win the game, you would like spin the little dial. So I believe that's that. At least I assume it's the gimmick thing. And then for Wingtail, there's a little storage spot for the thrust thing. I assume these are going to be like a double deluxe class pack. Like they're going to be both deluxe class because it's the same height and I assume it's going to be deluxe. But yeah, so Blue Rooster takes 27 steps, go from Hedgehog to car. While Wingtail takes 32 steps, go from Fox to airplane mode. For some close-ups, here is a quick image of them out of the box. I'm going to take a look at Tails first. To be honest, I'm just going to call them Tails and Sonic. I feel like that's what 99% people are just going to call these guys Tails and Sonic. There's going to be like a 1% that actually calls them by their real name. But here's Tails. Unfortunately, the only... Oh no, wait. I did got a picture of it. But here's Tails. Pretty alright. I mean, it just basically looks like Tails is wearing the Tornado X. So, you know, pretty good. I do like that blast effect though, it looks pretty good. And then we quickly hop over to the alt mode. You may be saying, oh, but it's Tails, why would it say Sonic? Well, in the games, the Tornado X did usually have a Sonic logo on it. Not all the times, but sometimes. But yeah, the airplane does look pretty good, I will admit. So yeah, now let's take a look at Sonic. And here he is right here. I know a lot of people say they prefer Wingtail, but I definitely prefer the Sonic in this pack. But yeah, there he is with his little checkpointy thing, and I assume that's just supposed to be like a ring I don't know why it's blue and not white for the translucent bit, but whatever. Honestly, looks pretty bang of a robot mode. And here's its alt mode. Like I said, it's based off the Sonic racing games, which, I mean, yeah, you know, you should have them in there. It's just kind of weird when you have someone that runs basically as fast, if not faster than a car, ride a car. But in this case, that's what they use for his robot mode, which is fair enough, because that's really the only time you see him in a vehicle. But yeah, it looks pretty banger. Let's just quickly go back to the product shot of them out of the box. We'll be picking this up. If I can hit up my Toys R Us next year, I'm gonna try my best. The pre-order for this and both the, well, this one's gonna be Target exclusive, so you gotta order through the app. But for this and Age of the Prime stuff, should be available for December 10th, I believe they said. Alright, now we're on to the Age of the Prime stuff. And I will admit, for wave 1, basically everything is heat. There's only like 2 things out of this wave that I don't really care for. But one I definitely don't care for. The one, it like looks cool, but I'm not gonna pay full price for it. Like if it's on sale, I definitely would get it, but one I just plainly don't care for. But let's get started. So we work our way from Deluxe to Leader. And unfortunately for this line, core classes are no more. I mean, unless of course, you know, they do like a sound wave or a blaster insert in this line, and they have like the cassette bots, because they have been included as core classes, so you can say, oh look, a core class in Age of the Primes. But that has not been shown off yet, so yeah, but there won't be any like actual core classes. I mean, there might be like, you know, like the little pack-in tiny guy that you'd see in a core class, but that probably won't happen. But yeah, so let's get started with the deluxes. Up first from Transformers Animated, we have Waspinator, which he only became Waspinator when he actually became the Wasp. Like before that, it was just put out called Wasp, but I guess maybe he should try keeping trademark of the name. Which apparently, he actually never got an official toy. At least I don't think so. I have to double check during editing. If it's true, then I say yes. If it's wrong, I say no. But yeah, I mean, this one definitely does look cool. It's just basically a copy and paste of Anime B, because it's the same scenario with Click Jumpers. It's basically a retool of B. But yeah, with Wasp, it's just a little overview shot. Takes 22 steps, go from robot to car. Let's take a better look at its robot mode right here. Yeah, it's just basically a copy and paste. The only difference is obviously the color scheme, and yeah, that's the only real difference besides a different head sculpt. It's just basically the animated B, which I had a bit of trouble with the arm process, but I don't mind picking up this guy. Like, I don't mind the arm process. It's just why I don't really use B and size comparisons, because I just hate doing the arms, but it's still a good figure. I can probably pass it. We'll be picking up this guy definitely as soon as possible. You'll probably be like in my first batch of Age of Prime toys I get. But they did say for how this should work is it's going to be April, July, and October for releases. But you know, stuff can subject to change, but that's for like store shelf releases. So, you know, for some Amazon something could be earlier, it could be later, you know. That's over there in America. It could take a bit to get here to Canada. Little cut in, I forgot to show off Waspinator's alt mode. But here it is, pretty cool. Still like it. Forgot to show it off. But for our next deluxe, we have a Prime, Soulless Prime, and for some reason for all the Primes they always say the 13. Would have been actually good if they said the numbers of the Primes, like Soulless being, for example, like the 4th Prime. I don't know what actually number she is, but yeah, she is a deluxe class. She definitely looks cool. I really like this purple. I'm a sucker for purple, so if anything's in purple, you basically sold me. But yeah, it takes 28 steps, go from robot to, I believe it's a Cybertronian truck. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, pretty good box representation of Solus. Let's check her out in robot mode. Here's a little action pose of her holding the forge of Solus Prime. I mean, pretty cool. Giant Hammer has a little love entanglement with Megatronus, like always. But yeah, I mean, pretty good for a bot. Like, she definitely looks cool. So like just a standard pose I have. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, it's just a standard one. Pretty good robot mode. I really do like the hammer. Now we check out the alt mode. Like I said, it kind of looks like a Cybertron truck. My guess is it's going to be a decent amount of robot kibble, like with Studio Series Game Edition Optimus Prime, we can see the hands. I assume that's the case here. It's just the hammer is covering it up to make it look more presentable. But yeah, pretty cool bot. Back to this product shot. Yeah, back to this one. Will I be picking this one up? Definitely. I'll probably be honestly in my first batch. Once I show off all the figures, I'll say what my hypothetical first batch was. But on to our next deluxe class, we have a new team coming along. So yeah, I'm gonna say is my wallet's gonna hate me. Basically, everyone's wallet's gonna hate them because it's just a cooked lineup. So everyone's wallet for a Transformers fan's gonna hate them. Where are you? Oh, you're up here. But we got. Oh yeah, for some reason, some of the stock photos are in black, not white. I don't question it. But yeah, we have an aerial bot. That's right. The aerial bots are back. So in case you missed out on the one from the Power of the from Combiner Wars, and you want to pay ridiculous prices, well, here's your chance again. So it's aerial bot Slingshot for deluxe class. It's 2 out of 5 for Superion. Takes 17 steps, go from robot to jet mode. Damn, I really hope I'm not accidentally showing this one off first and have the other one be first. That would be kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it looks pretty good. Here's a little close-up of its robot mode. It's just a tiny little jet, though I do wonder if my Legend class Power Glide can still work with it. Because the original Combiner Wars line, Power Glide could be used as an additional weapon for Superion. So the ports are still the same. I might be able to still use Power Glide for it. But yeah, I mean, Slingshot looks pretty good right here. Yeah, not much to say. It looks pretty good. And we hop over to this jet. I will admit the jet mode looks pretty cute. This is like a tiny little jet, like. It just looks cute. Pretty cool jet mode, I will admit. Will I be picking this one up? Well, for the Combiner team, I'm gonna prioritize the Constructicons over the aerial bots. Like, I still like them, but there's a pretty good chance I still am gonna get the aerial bots done. It's just, I'm gonna prioritize the Constructicons over them because I prefer that over the aerial bots. Not saying they're bad enough, it's just, I really want a Devastator because it just looks cool and I don't want to pay Power to Prime's price, especially when I was the Titan class of that year, so it's just gonna already be expensive. But yeah, onto our next deluxe class. We have, Air Raid. Well, I really hope it is the deluxe and not Voyager. Might be a mix-up, but I do believe it's deluxe. Well, it might be. No, because, well, if it's deluxe, I'll say it is. If it's Voyager, then it won't. Then it won't be like a pop-up saying I was wrong. But yeah, so I got a bit mixed up. Air Raid is 1 out of 5. Well, go figure, they only showed 2 so far, so of course that would be 1 out of 5. But yeah, I really like this one's alt mode, but here's like a little overview of it. And then here's a little zoomed in shot of the bot itself. It looks pretty good. We like the health sculpt, looks to make it look good. Plus the back part makes it look like Revenge of the Fallen Jetfire, so pretty cool. Actually, I wonder if Jeff I ever had any episodes where he teamed up with the Autobots. It probably had to be at least one, because it's too good not to let it happen. But yeah, it does come with 2 little blasters. And we flip over to the alt mode. So far out of the 3, I say 3 because we're going to get to the other one soon. I really do like this alt mode the best, because, I don't know, just the slim black just really pops to me, so yeah. We'll begin this one. Same thing like slingshot mode, and most than likely, yeah. But, you know, since it's combining team, we'll be terrorizing on the Constructicons, but should still be able to get the whole team. Alright, and just quickly checking that I missed out any other deluxes. No, okay, so now we're into the Voyagers, which are the ones I least care about, because not really, like, wasn't that appealing to me. Like, it's still alright when I just straight up don't care for. Like, the one I sure don't care for, I do like the alt mode, but, like, I just not care for the robot mode. But we're going to show that one last for the Voyagers. But up first we have, which I assume by my guess is the first one, we have Prima Prime. Which I'm taking a while, guys. I'm assuming it's number 1 of the primes. But it takes 20 steps to go from robot to adult mode. Which I assume is just another Cybertronian like truck going to the picture. We have a pretty cool looking sword. Flip over 2 more zoomed in Autobot shot. It has a matrix under connected to a high beam sword. Looks pretty cool. And here's another image. It can hold the matrix if you so choose to. It does have a dedicated spot in case you are curious. Yeah, just in case you may be wondering, is that, oh, can it hold its matrix? Yes, it can, so we should be fine. But to be honest, if I get it, it's probably going to stay on the sword if it's like actually part of the character design. If not, then I'll keep it in the chest. But yeah. Pretty cool bot. Here's a quick glance at adult mode. It kind of gives me like season 3 of Transformers Prime's Optimus Prime, like when you got all beefy, because of ironically enough the Forge Soulless. So I think I'm maybe seeing a couple people talking if they like this could be a like for at least for the alt mode segment, it could be a good reuse for Beast Wars Optimus Prime, except the robot mode may have to be like heavily changed to have it look good, but they did say for the alt mode, if they take this as an idea, it should look good. Yeah, I do like the mode. Will I be getting this one? More than likely not. I mean, if I'm just looking for some Transformers and it's on sale for a good price, like about the price of a deluxe or lower, I'll pick it up. But if not, it's not good in the world to me. I don't really care for it. Oh, well, while we're still on the Primes though, in case you are curious, they did say Vector Prime won't be in this line since he got released in Legacy United. So if you want to get a Vector Prime, you have to get one from Legacy United for the most up-to-date version. Just so you know, in case you might be holding out for a Vector for this line, there won't be. It's the one from Legacy United. But for other Voyager class, wherever it is, oh, it's right here. Sorry if you heard that. We have I believe the Armada universe. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's at least on Unicron Challenge. Is it Armada or Energon? I'll quickly follow up which one it is with text. But it's red alert. And yeah, I just do not like this guy's robot mode. It just looks ugly to me, but I really do like its alt mode. But yeah. It takes 22 steps to have it transform into a similar truck of some kind. But yeah, it's a more overview of the Autobot. Does come with 2 of those missile accessories plus a little claw thing right here. Here's a quick picture of all of the accessories. I don't know how it works. Maybe just a little hidden detail like where you close in the arm, like with grapple I have, and you just stick the accessories. So that's probably how I hold them. Yeah, I just do not like this alt mode. It just looks ugly to me in my opinion. And here's a quick look at its alt mode, which is what I like, but yeah, I really just not care. Like, it looks good, it just sucks that the robot looks ugly in my opinion. But these are stock photos. Sometimes with stock photos, products look either better or worse than you do in person, and opinions can change over time where I may grow for the character and may actually pick it up. But yeah, will I be picking this one up? For right now, no, but there's always a chance a figure can grow on me and I actually change my mind and pick it up, but for the time being, no. Alright, now we're on to our leaders. So up first we have the boy, the man, the myth, the forgotten, because they want him forgotten in the series. Not like physically, just in Transformers lore. We have Megatronus, the Fallen, and God, this guy has so much energy. Like, I really do want him. I do believe though he is a V2 of Siege Megatron, I believe. But yeah, on takes 30 steps, go from robot to tank. He comes with a bunch of like fiery effects, which I do believe can be taken off. Actually, I do believe they are off. Yeah, in the package shot, they're off. But for some things you can do, you can combine his blade and spear. Because like here's a little overview product with the accessories you get. But if you take the little spear and blade, in this picture, you combine this to make one big weapon. Which honestly, if I get, I'll probably display it like that. And if I had a ton in a game edition Megatron, I would definitely do a little photo shoot with him whooping them both. And he does come with obviously an arm cannon, because Megatron got his name from Megatronus. Just shortened it as like a little thing to remember him by, but damn, this guy gives off a lot of energy. Like, he's definitely one of the figures I want to get to see him. Well, not this year, because year's almost over. It's not coming out this year. Next year. But if we look at his tank mode, yeah, it definitely does look pretty cool. Still love it a lot, but definitely prefer the Autobot. I mean, not Autobot, definitely prefer the robot mode a little bit more. Looks like a walking furnace that overheated. But yeah, it looks pretty god tier. But looking at this one, absolutely. And for our other leader, we have, which may sound familiar, G2 Grimlock. And you're wondering, didn't we just get a G2 Grimlock last year? Well, yes we did, but that one was based off the unreleased version, which I still want for the collection because it looks cool. But I don't mind getting this one. Like, it has not been a bad Grimlock of this mold. The Studio Series 86 one, which you are using, comes with Wooly, which I do believe this one's based off his G2 colors. But yeah, this G2 Grimlock is one that actually got released, but the Legacy Evolution one that's part of the Toxitron line, that's the unreleased G2 version, which is like basically, I believe, all of them in the Toxitron lines. There's like G2 toys that didn't get a released version. So yeah. But I believe this is the 5th time he's done it, because there was obviously the original, which was the 86 one. Then there was, like I said, the unreleased G2 one, Shattered Glass one, which looks like Trypticon. It was used for Godzilla, but the character was portrayed as Megatron, but the mold was there, so it was a bit weird. And then, you know, obviously the actual G2 version. So yeah, 5 times. There might be 6 or 7 more that I just don't know about, but I know that it's been at least the 5th time. But it's like a good mold, so that's nice. Takes 22 steps, go from robot to Tyrannosaurus Rex mode. The Wheelie does not transform, which, ironically enough, about Wheelie, people complain, oh, it doesn't transform, it sucks. They make a core class, people complain that that sucks. It's like, you legit ask for a core class for it to work, and then you complain about the core class. Granted, I didn't, because it wasn't, like, I was still into Transformers, I just wasn't buying figures at the time, so that wasn't part of the Wheelie controversy, but yeah. So here's a little close-up shot of our homeboy Grimlock, looking absolutely god tier. And the blue V does pop, it looks nice. Um, would be pretty cool to have in the collection, and I really do like the gun. And here is its alt mode with wheelie. Wheelie does not transform, it's just kind of stuck in a fixed pose, but it can ride on his neck, which he did during the show. I mean the movie. But yeah, he definitely does pop. I really do like this one. I get a little like careless of just the way I like them. Out of the most, I still like the Toxitron version the most. This one definitely hits second place. Shattered Glass third. Godzilla version 4th and Series 2's 5th. I'm not saying it's bad. Like the old God tier is just color-wise, that's the way I like them. We've been getting this one as well. Absolutely. So that's it for Wave 1, but there's still the Command and the Titan they showed. But they come out like around summer. So for my first batch of Age of the Primes in the hypothetical world, if I can get everything. Because I'm not gonna rely off for Amazon, and sometimes there's some stuff, they come out later than other items, so. But they'll come out around the same time. Ideally, I would get Wasp, Solus, Megatronus, and Grimlock all in one batch. Hopefully they come out all at once on Amazon, so I can do it that way. But if you take a look at the Commander class for this year, it is Aerial Box Silverbolt, which is the leader. And if you see down there, that is the combined mode, which is Superion, which they are doing the Mensa approach, which is just basically an endoskeleton, and you just kind of put the bots onto it. But he is 3 out of 5 for the robots. He takes 44 steps. Now, I don't know if that's to go from robot to plane or robot to combiner. But actually, there's probably like a back of the, oh yeah, there's a back of the box. Well, it just these 44 steps. I don't know if it means like bot plane or what. So I guess only time will tell. But it does show where you put the other 2 bots. So Slingshot and Air Raid are going to be either on the right or left side. According to this picture, it says the left. So yeah, it's going to be like a miniature approach where the bottom pieces are on the back of the legs and the bottom pieces just kind of sit on it. Kind of a weak design, but their bots look good enough for me to try doing it. And if you take a quick look, here's Silverbolt himself, which he does look pretty good, I will admit. He is the leader, so that's probably why he's the commander, because something like Minnesota, he was the leader of SnunterCon, so they made him the commander that year. Which, yeah, I guess. But yeah, looks pretty good. Here's a quick close-up on his alt mode, which he's a giant plane. I believe it's just supposed to be like an airplane, but his robot kind of sticks out, so it makes it look like it's blocky, but I can forgive it. And if you take the extra pieces of Superion and you attach it to its robot mode, he becomes a bigger plane. Which, I mean, I definitely prefer that one, it looks more better, but you know, it's there if you want to do it. And here's the extra bits in robot mode. You can use this little like turret defense wall. And in case you're curious, here's what it looks like if you would choose just to buy this pack. This is the empty skeleton of Superion. And then here's this picture with both Air Raid and Slingshot, because the out before this one, because it says 3 out of 5, so assume in the next wave the other 2 of your bots are going to be there. Which, I'm going to be honest, I forget the whole team, so I don't know what they're called. Will I begin this one? Yeah, probably, but I am saving the commander slot for like because it's probably going to be released at the same time as the Constructicons, so at least for this slot, I'm gonna definitely just pre-order the Constructicons ones. Maybe like a month after I'll pick it up, but yeah. I mean, to be honest, I will probably get it because you do need it to make Superior. And if you're getting that rest of the team, you might as well get him. But for our Titan class this year, it's a little bit different. They're making the Titan a little bit cheaper because it's not as big as the Titan, but still bigger than the Commander. At least our standard Commanders, maybe just as tall as like Skylynx and Jetfire. But it's Transformers, Age of the Primes, Star Optimus Prime, which is supposed to be short for Star Convoy. Takes 30 steps to go from robot to truck, and then 36 to go from robot to defense mode. Yeah, he also comes with a little guy, which is not a core class, it's a Micromaster, but they have done Micromasters as like core classes, so I guess you can make the army saying, oh look, it's a cool thing. But it does also come with a new blast effect as well, the blue bit on his gun, which we'll take a quick close-up with. Over here in this product shot of him with his gun, he is firing like some energy, which is a new blast effect for the first time in like a millennia. Here's another one of him with his sword, which is like the standard blast effect, with multiple fire effects where you can stack to make a giant beam of fire. What do we want to look at? It comes with this little ball thing, which I assume is supposed to represent his symbol as the 13th. But that wasn't shown with Swords and Megatronus or Prima, so I wouldn't know. Well, we already got 5 primes out of the way. This tournament is supposed to go on for at least 2025 to 2026, so 2 years, and there won't be a show for this though. Unfortunately, like with Legacy, there was a show planned for Legacy, but they just didn't have the budget for it. But this one, just straight out get-go, was no show planned. Here it is in alt mode. I will admit the truck mode does look definitely cool. Like I really do like this whole truck mode thing. And here is base mode, which honestly I'm gonna keep it real. It looks pathetic. Just kind of looks like he's just down on his knees with his chest open. Like it just looks bad. But if you take a quick look at his Micromaster buddy, it's Hot Rod, which I guess is probably used as like an honorable mention, as he's like the 14th because he became Hot. Well, the packaging does say Hot Rod, doesn't say Rodimus Prime, so it's just Hot Rod. I'm not just saying it because of simplicity, the packaging says Hot Rod. But yeah, it's a little Micromaster, so it's in like probably 3 to 5 steps. But yeah, here it is in result mode, which I will admit, it does still look good, like it's not a bad Micromaster. Here's like a little companion piece of a truck, which does not have a name. But yeah, it's just like a little hauler thing. I don't know if it actually can roll, if it's just like a brick, but I assume it can roll because the wheels look like they can. But yeah, here it is transformed, just like kind of reminiscence of his commander during Kingdom, which was absolutely pathetic. No one liked paying full price for it, so they were happy when they came to Ross, which we don't have over here, but whatever. It's basically paying homage to his Kingdom release, just tiny. But yeah, here's a shot of everything you get in it. You get a bunch of blast effects, which makes up the giant stream, 2 tiny blasters, a bunch of other stuff, and yeah. So it won't be like a full price of Titan, it'll be cheaper by like 30 to 50 bucks, but it still will be bigger than Commander, just smaller than your Titan. But yeah, it's supposed to be the Star Convoy Optimus, so that's why it's called Star Optimus Prime, because it's supposed to be like Star Convoy. But yeah, that's all the reviews we have for this batch of our news flash. I hope you folks enjoyed this news flash. Sorry it's been forever since we done our last one, just always kept forgetting. But yeah, if you folks enjoyed this news flash, give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and tell me which products you're hyped for Age of Primes, at least from Wave 1. Yeah, subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. But until next time, toodles!